live stream is copyrighted to the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Any production or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.
There we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Grinnell High School here. Our game tonight, the Grinnell Tigers in a WAMAC battle, boys only versus the Marion Wolves. How you doing, everybody? Chris Jr. here with you alongside Dan Walker on color, Lori Walker on camera, Craig Seek pushing the buttons, keeping us on air. So glad to have you with us. We'll take this break, listen to our sponsors, and come back with our pregame. You're watching high school basketball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
With rising premium costs, you might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. But it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit grinnellmutual.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Hey Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to Tri Church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are gonna love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee cappuccino and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
And revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Grinnell High School getting set for our boys-only game from the WAMAC Conference. Marion Wolves in town. They are coached by head coach Pete Messerly. They come in at 1-1 in the conference, 2-3 overall. They beat West Delaware 69-53 earlier this week on Tuesday. Let's take a moment to salute those sponsors. Some of those sponsors you heard, our Tiger Sports live stream sponsors. We offer a big thank you, tip of the hat, and a salute to these fine sponsors. They include Polly Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, Proline Building Company, Weldon Drywall, Prairie Lakes Church, Latitude Signage and Design, Mayflower Community, Mahaska Communications Group, and the Grinnell Booster Club. And our business card sponsors, in addition to all of those ones you just heard, we also have these business card sponsors. You see the business cards in the upper right-hand corner of your screen on our broadcast. They include Grinnell Firestone, Turnkey Realty, Kurtz Collision Center, Mindy Hall's Exit Realty, and Corey Hall Photography. And then finally, our specialty sponsors are Quarters by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance, 3-Pointers by Polly Ice Pizza, our Free Throws by Medicap Pharmacy, and our Scoreboard by Kurtz Collision Center, and our Postgame by the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. So again, a big shout out, tip of the hat to those fine sponsors. As you said, the Marion Wolves out of the WAMAC East Conference. WAMAC is divided into two divisions, East and West. They are from the East Conference. They beat West Delaware 69-53. Their starters go together this way. Senior guard Austin Goodrich, a 6'1 guard, averaging 16 points and 6 rebounds a game, will get the start. Mason Wagner, a 6'7 senior forward, averaging 10 points and 5 rebounds a game. Then they go with a sophomore, a 6-foot guard Jaron Griffin, averaging 5 rebounds and 6 assists a game. Then they have another senior, Grayson Kirsch, a 6'1 forward, averaging 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And then their final starter is a sophomore, 6'4 forward Tate Ray, averaging 9 points and 7 rebounds for Coach Pete Messerly. For the Grinnell Tiger boys, of course, they lost to Clear Creek Amana on Tuesday. They come in at 1-1 in the conference and 2-3 overall, so an identical record to what Marion has. And there's a bit of a lineup shuffle tonight for Coach Sharp, not from the game or anything, but because of injury and illness. Brady Kaufman is not in uniform tonight. He is ill, so he is not dressing and will not play tonight. Also, Kane Pavey, if you recall, he took that big hit to the head and elbow, and Kane Pavey is sitting this one out as part of the concussion protocol. So Tigers will be without two main weapons, but the Tigers, their starters go together this way. Senior guard Jack Hoops at 5'8". Also Ryan McElrath, the senior guard, 6'3", averaging 12 points and 6 rebounds. Junior guard Jace Kester, average at 5'10". And then getting the start in place of Brady Kaufman is junior guard Jake Van Coppernol. He's going to listed at 6'3". And then, of course, the other senior, Derek Doty, a 6'3 guard. Does a little bit of everything for Grinnell. Dan, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And, I talked to Brandon a little bit off mic about the game Tuesday. It's just one of those you just chalk up, and not sure what was happening, but there's a statement made by Clear Creek, and they were the aggressor, and the score reflected that.
Yeah, everyone has that first ball game where they kind of got to have a sit back and a reflection. Unfortunately for Grinnell, we've had 2 of them, and we just have to learn and move on. And for some reason, I don't know, Clear Creek and Amana had their button pushed from the jump ball, and just Grinnell could not recover from that. So hopefully tonight they've had 1 practice,
1.5 practices. In between, they've been able to look at some tape, see what's out there. Tape, that dates both of us very old there, Chris. Watch some huddle video to see what's going on. They struggled a little bit with breaking that press, so hopefully they figured out where the right combination needs to be. And I didn't really do my homework on Marion to see if they are a pressing type team. Most of the time when you look at a record, or for me, when I look at a record from the analysis side of it, if you see a team that has more losses than they do wins, they probably don't have the opportunity to put press on, because when you're the winning team and you have a lot of wins, they're usually, if you're a pressing team, that's when you see it turn into effect for you. So we'll see what happens tonight. I'm kind of curious to see this lineup. You know, I've been impressed with people coming off the bench, and this just maybe will escalate a little bit. Kane Pavey was one that did play off the bench before, but he had a lot of critical rebounds. And so can we put, Jake Van Koftel's got quite a bit of time, but he's more of an outside player. We need somebody to get in there and fight for those rebounds with Pavey out and with Kaufman out.
Yeah, I've like I said before many times, I've coached, and it's a long season. They play upwards of 30 games in a year, and you can chalk it up to every so often you're just going to have a bad game. Tigers, as you said, they've had their share. They've had one or two this year already. Certainly Tuesday night was not indicative of how the Tigers can play. And I know in talking to Coach Sharp, the players know that and the coaches know that. So I look for a much improved and better effort out of the Tigers tonight. We're getting set here for the start of our contest. We'll take this 2-minute break here for more of our sponsors. As we say, you're watching Tiger basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey, Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to try church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments. So no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee, cappuccino, and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
And revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Back here at Grinnell High School alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Glad to have you with us. Lori Walker on camera. Craig Seek doing the technical directing here as part of the Tiger Sports live stream network. Be sure to check out our website, tigerslsn.com. You see it down there in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. We have our current broadcast schedule down there, plus links to the games, both the audio and video. And this is not our last broadcast of the 2024 sports season. Tomorrow night, we will have the Benton Girl Boy doubleheader from Benton, radio style. John Martinson will have that call for you from Benton High School. Girls game will start right around 6 o'clock, boys to follow. That is, again, on the Tiger Sports live stream network. We're also on YouTube. You can go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tiger Sports live stream network. When you come to our homepage, if you click that subscribe button, we'd appreciate that. And also, if you do that, number 2, you'll be given a notification every time that we have a broadcast on the air. We're also on all forms of social media, on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and many, many others. So check us out. TigersLSN.com is the website, or for your mobile device. Well, Dan, we talked about it. You've coached in football, and I've coached basketball a long time, and talking to Brandon a little bit, I'm sure they didn't spend a lot of time on that game on Tuesday. It's just one of those, everybody knows and understands we did not play Tiger basketball, not play better. But here you go. You have, like you said, one practice, and you have an opportunity to come out and show people what Tiger basketball really is about. Although this Marion team is tall, each game is unique. And so, again, I really look for the guys to come out tonight with a much better effort.
Yeah, I do too, especially when it's such a dramatic ending that they had. You cannot say that you're not going to look at film, because any good coach is going to say, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but we're going to watch a couple things to say, here's how we need to get around this. And I think that's probably what Brandon did too. But, the brighter spot of it that, some of our shooting in the end, as we mix players in, they did run some plays and things started, functionality work for them. If they would have been playing like that in the first quarter, second quarter, it probably would have been a whole different score of the ball game. So I think there's some positive things that could be brought out of that game the other night. But right now we're going to take a pause and listen to the national anthem.
All right, our national anthem, and we are set for basketball. Again, 3-person officiating crew tonight. And as we talk about it, you always have to adjust to the officiating. Tuesday night we saw the officials, Dan. We had 11 fouls called in the first quarter alone. So that they sent a strong message to the players and coaches. Gentlemen, we are watching this one tight. And, people have to adjust, and otherwise it's going to be a short night for you.
Every game we watch is a different style.
And
what's crazy is from boy game to girl game to boy game. It's same officials, different looks. So
Grayson Kirsch jumping against Ryan McElrath. Tip bounced around, controlled by Derek Doty. Ball is loose, and Doty has it, so here come the Tigers. Marion comes out in man-to-man. Jack Hoops at the point. Tigers work the ball around the perimeter and do their cutting. Hoops now looking inside. McElrath posting up. Doty looks at him. Gets cut off on the drive.
Marion come out with a pretty tight man defense there.
And McElrath, Hoops fell down. We got 5 to shoot. Hoops is going to have to do something. He drives down the baseline, puts it up, and it's no good. But rebound followed up nicely by McElrath. Ryan McElrath on the weak side puts the rebound in for 2.
Already one step better than we were the other night. Crashing the boards, getting those rebounds, and putting that second shot back up.
Tigers get the steal. They put on a little 2-2-1 3-quarter court press and get the steal. Doty bringing the ball down for Grinnell. Again, Tigers work the perimeter, then they cut on the baseline. There goes Hoops driving baseline. It's cut off. Rebound taken by Marion, and then McElrath reached in. Thought he had a steal, but instead he picks up the foul. That's his first and team's first. And
little check foul coming out the backside, and Ryan didn't realize that was on him, but it was.
So Tigers, again, that 2-2-1 3-quarter court press. just giving Marion something to look at. Let them drain a little shot clock. The Wolves break it. Now a three-pointer on the way by Ray. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by McElrath. Here comes Grinnell. So far, Marion, of course, they haven't scored. We'll see if they score. If they press. There's Jace Kester with a three, and he hits it. A Poly-Ice pizza three, and that's good to see. Young man's been struggling from the field. It's good to see that one go.
That is nice to see right out of the basket there.
So three Poly-Ice pizza three for Jace Kester, and Tigers are up 5-0, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Tigers are in a 2-3 zone now, driving down the lane. Shot is put up by Kirsch, blocked out of there by McElrath. Ball's on the floor. Hoops dives for it. So is the Marion player. And now we got a whistle.
Travel.
Travel on Marion?
Yep.
Okay.
She pointed Marion ball after she did the travel, but I think that was just a confusion, so it is Grinnell ball.
Okay. We will take it on the turnover. Marion picking players up right at half court, so as Dan said, a very aggressive man-to-man. Tigers with a cut. There's hoops on a cut, lays it up and in. Just the quickness there. Nice execution again, Dan. Already you can see, you said, we're just a step quicker with more intensity tonight. And we get the steal.
Nice step right out of the basket there. And Marion's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Tiger Basketball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Pollyi's in downtown Grinnell.
With rising premium costs, you might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. But it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit grinnellmutual.com.
9-0. Grinnell out to a great start here from Tiger Gymnasium. And see if they can keep it going. Marion takes a quick timeout. Coach Pete Messerly has had enough. Now he puts it in. Now the Tigers extend again. Now three-quarter court, 2-2-1 press. Marion breaks it. And now Tigers fall back into a 2-3 zone.
So as we talked about in pregame, not to I ruffled any feathers with any parents on either side of the ball game here. I made the comment about when you see losses in loss column that you typically don't see a pressing team. It's more like who's putting the points on the board first. So as we see tonight, Grinnell's putting the points on the board first. Typically, if you score, you turn around and you can put yourself right back in the press and get more points off turnovers. So a little bit of explanation. I wasn't bashing anybody.
Jace Kester gets a foul on the rebound there, so Marion plays it in with a fresh shot clock. Again, Grinnell up 9-0 here early on. 5:13 left to go here first quarter, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. There's a three ball on the way from Wagner, and he hits it. Mason Wagner, 6'7" senior, steps out, hits the three. And Tigers bring the ball up again. Marion picking up at half court now. They look like they may try to trap a little bit.
Almost out in a 1-3.
Or 1-2-2 zone, and then Doty, nice cutter to the basket, had it. Missed the shot. McElrath had a shot. He missed it, and it's taken away by Marion. Here come the Wolves on the attack. Quickly back. Ball loose on the floor. Hoops gets the steal. And then a reach in on number 10. For Marion, that's Grayson Kirsch.
Yeah, I think Kirsch was kind of saying that I got it first. Well, the story of basketball is if you do it second, you're always going to get caught.
And yeah, Grayson Kirsch is coming out because he's a little hot, and he had some words to the official, and I can speak from coaching and being an official. That's never a good thing. So he's going to get a rest to kind of cool down a bit. Tigers on the attack now. Hoops driving down. Looks to pass it out to the corner. McElrath. Marion now in a 2-3 zone as well. They switched from man-to-man to zone. Now we got to travel on Derek Doty.
So one thing that Grinnell needs to do when someone presents a 2-3 like that, if you don't have a harsh dribble pinch into that corner, and at least bring a couple of those Marion players up in there, then you're not going to open anyone up. So hopefully that's Brandon Sharp's idea. You're going to attack it, the corner, dribble pinch in, and then be able to retreat the ball back out to an open player.
Nice job of coaching there by Coach Messerly. He knew his player was pretty upset, and he said some things to the officials, so he sits him out for just about a 30-second stretch and lets him calm down and gets him right back in. Very nice job there by Coach Messerly. Marion, again, breaks the Tigers' press. They go on the attack. Wolves passing around, making that Tiger zone move. Now they take it down inside. Ball is off a knee, and good defense down there by Jake Van Compernol. Marion thought he got a little bit of a knee and a shove on that, but no call.
Yeah, good job, Jake. Put your foot on that line and force him to stop or go out or turn around, and that's what he did.
A couple of subs in for Grinnell. Number 20, Keegan Harder checks in. Also number 32, Jack Gallagher checking in, replacing Jack Hoops and Jake Van Compernol for Grinnell. Hobbs now on the far side, back out top to Hoops, who's playing the point or the one position. Hoops trying to dribble through, kicks the back out. Tigers with a good ball movement. Doty pulls up a three and hits it. Derek Doty celebrates the three. It's been a long time coming for him, too. A Polly-Ice Pizza three, and it's 12-3 Grinnell.
Good job for the Tigers out of the ball here, getting things rolling.
Now Marion breaks the press. Good pass underneath. A nice strong move to the hoop that time by Brooks Coates. And the ball gets loose, so they just have a stoppage. Excellent job, Dan. You talked about that. They got the ball in the middle, then they attacked the baseline, and it was open, and he made a good strong move to the hoop and laid it up and in.
If you are watching us online today, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Let us know you're out there. If you're a Grinnell Tiger fan, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As Chris mentioned a little bit earlier, you'll be notified every time you come online. So thank you for joining us tonight.
Doty now working the ball around. Hobbs will try a three. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by Jack Hoops. Seemingly everywhere where the ball is. Jack looks to drive, pulls up, puts the shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound inside by McElrath. His shot no good. Rebound taken by Kirsch, pardon me. Marion on the attack now, trailing 12-5. 2:47 left to go first quarter on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. And our first quarter is always brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. We'll give Brett another mention here. Appreciate him. There's a shot from the elbow, no good. Rebound fought for, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Marion. Let's see.
Foul, or was it over back or just off Marion?
Nope, they're calling a foul. They go to report. That's on number 13, the big fellow, Brooks Coates. Coates checking in at 6'9" and a sophomore. Good box out by McElrath inside.
There's a little bit of growing room to go.
So first foul on that young man. Team foul number 2. Of course, they did away with the 1-and-1 last year. If a team gets to 5 fouls in a quarter, the other team shoots 2 free throws. Nice pass inside of McElrath. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Gallagher had it, but it's controlled by the Wolves. Here comes Marion. Tigers quickly back into that 2-3 zone. Skip pass across. Pass down the middle. There's a pass, trying to get the pass inside. A shot up by Kirsch. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by Marion. It's off, no good. And the follow-up is good. Mason Wagner at 6'7", came up 3 cracks at it, and Marion puts it home. It's 12-7.
Up until that point, Grinnell's been doing a great job of getting boxing out there, but that time they didn't. They just didn't get position and couldn't get the guys blocked out.
Pass knocked away, stolen away by Marion, so here come the Wolves back. Chance to cut into this lead once more. That time, Wagner faked a 3. Kirsch drives down the lane, puts a shot up, and McElrath took a swipe at it. They're going to get Ryan for the foul. That's going to be number 2 if it's on Ryan.
It is, and right now the way our bench is sitting, Ryan's going to have to take a seat.
Looks like Van Compernol's going to check in for Ryan here after these free throws. Grayson Kurtz, in and out, no good. As you said, here comes Van Compernol for McElrath. And Kirsch will get the second one here. 12-7, Grinnell with the lead, you see on our Kirsch Collision Center scoreboard. Now 12-8 as Kirsch makes 1 out of 2. And checking in for Marion is number 1, Caden Kinsenbaugh, a 6-foot senior guard. Going to give Austin Goodrich a bit of a rest. Goodrich again leading scorer for the Wolves, 16 points and 6 rebounds coming into this one. So Tigers working around. Now Marion in a 1-2-2 zone, it looks like. with the big fella out top. 6'9" out top with that wingspan. Shot no good. Rebound fought for, taken by Keegan Hobbs. Doty lines up a three. Off, no good. Rebound inside by Gallagher. He puts a shot, but he gets fouled.
Excellent job by Gallagher taking that ball and going right back up with it. There's so many times these guys are taking the ball and taking a bounce, and then it gets ripped away from you. So great job, Jack, there. Put the ball right back up, and that's what happened. You're going to go to the charity stripe.
And Grayson Kirsch was saying if a foul was on him, and he's saying I was straight up as Gallagher hits the first one from the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. But he was straight up, but then as soon as Jack made his move, he dropped one arm down and broke his plane. And I used to think I was straight up too until the coach showed me on the film. Yes, it wasn't even videotape when I played. It was film, man. That's how old I am. Misses the second one. 13-8 is your score. Coming up on a minute left to go here, first quarter. Marion still trying to attack and sort that Tiger zone. Had a couple of good looks, but Tigers have made him work for it. There's a three on the way from the outside. It's off, no good. Rebound fought for, taken by Doty, but then ripped away by Marion. Calvin Andreessen coming through, but it's off him, out of bounds. Tigers will play it in. Now checking in for Grinnell is number 12, Kellen Harder, into the game for Grinnell, replacing number 20, Keegan Hobbs. So we got Doty, Harder, Van Compernol, Gallagher, and Kester on the floor for Grinnell. Tigers going to be patient. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Skip pass over to Kester. Back now to Doty. He drives down the lane, pulls up from 15, and hits it. Derek Doty, good recognition. The defense party just took the shot.
And, they didn't even collapse on him, so it even made it a better shot for Derek. So good job picking that out.
Tigers in that 2-2-1, three-quarter court press. Shot clock is off. Marion puts a pass down, lob it up to the big fella. Easy catch, up and in for Brooks Coates. Tigers have 12 seconds here. Can hold and take the last shot. Lots of length at that top of that zone. You saw the pass deflected there. They got 6'4", 6'9", and 6'7" in the game on that zone. Very tough to pass over. Tigers do throw it away.
Again, and we talked about that the other night, is we need to utilize bounce passes. That someone has a long wingspan, they can reach around, but still make them do it to the ground to get it instead of right across their face.
That's the end of the first quarter, 15-10. Tigers with the lead. You're watching high school basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back here at Grinnell High School, getting ready to start the second quarter. Our second quarter brought to us by Brett Nickel State Farm. With Craig Seek, Lori Walker, Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Again, glad to have you with us here on our basketball broadcast tonight. One last broadcast of 2024 will be tomorrow night. We'll have a radio-style Girl Boy doubleheader at Benton. The Tigers go to Benton to take on the Bobcats. John March will have that call for you tomorrow night, girls and boys, on the Tiger Sports live stream network. So here we go. Marion to play the ball in. Tigers again in that 2-3 zone. Good skip pass by Marion. Three ball on the way, off, no good. Shot taken by Tyler Farbers, no good, but Wolves get the rebound. Here's a three on the way by Wagner. It's off, no good. Rebound fought for on the floor. Marion comes up with another one. Another offensive rebound. Now a pass down the lane to a cutter. Shot up, tipped around, no good. Rebound taken that time by Derek Doty. Three cracks at it, and Marion couldn't convert.
Yeah, again, Grinnell needs to go back to the basics. Find that guy, put him on your backside, and block him out.
Now the pass into Van Compernol, knocked away momentarily. Gallagher tries to drive baseline. He's cut off, and that pass is kicked out and tipped away by Marion. Tigers will have it back with 18 seconds left to shoot on the shot clock. Again, a lot of height out there at the top of that press. You got 6'4" and 6'7" on the top of that 2-3. There's Kester with a long three. In and out. No good. Rebound fought for, tipped around, taken by Van Comperno. Tigers get an offensive rebound and a fresh shot clock. Now Doty surveying things over. Again, Marion really up in the face and denying the passing lanes, which you would expect at this level of basketball. Ball knocked loose, and it's going to bounce off of Derek Doty, I think. Yes. Good defense that time by Austin Goodrich. Saw the opening, took a swat at the ball, and got the turnover.
Yeah, which the only way you're going to overcome that ball, that presence of being right in your face, you just have to dribble at him. Either take a jab step, take a step around him, and just put him on your backside and leave him. So there's ways around it. You just have to be the person that takes that first step around.
Marion working their offense, have a player running the baseline, and he gets down in the short corner. That's the part below the free throw box and down there by the baseline. There's a three on the way by Marion. Off, no good. It hit the support. And that's going to be out of bounds. Ball will go back over to Grinnell.
Marion's doing a good job of moving the ball in and out, which when you're playing against a zone, in and out is the best thing because you have them collapse in two different areas with two people, and it's always got to open somebody up. So good job on their side.
Then they get the ball to that short corner who can either take it or hits the post cutting down from the elbow by the free throw line, cutting to the basket for a layup. Tigers get the ball in. Now Hoops are really pressuring him out there. Over now to Doty. Doty looks to attack. He goes down, and let's see. We're going to have a block, I think. Oh, nope, they're going to say caught Derek with a hand in the face. So that foul is on number 4 for Marion. That's Jaron Griffin. That's his first, team's fourth. Or check that, team's first of this quarter.
I always forget, they reset him. I was about to say the same thing.
Tigers will play it in. Doty out there in the corner. He tees up a three. In and out. My goodness. Rebound taken and swooped up by Wagner. Here come the Wolves.
Tell you what, these long arms of this Marion team, they're having the second and third chance on every rebound.
There's a shot up by Wagner. It's no good. Rebound taken by Jace Kester. Well, I can tell you as a coach, and I know Brandon Sharp would echo this, one thing you can't simulate in practice is length. And Marion, again, they have 6'7", 6'4", and 6'4", and 6'9". And there for a while they had 6'7", and 6'9" at the top of that 2-3 zone, Dan. That's a lot of arm span to pass around. So ball is kicked by Marion. Tigers will play it in from the side. 5:45 left to go, 15-10. Grinnell with the lead. That's your score on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Pass inside of Van Comperno. Ball tipped away. Doty recovers. Over to Kester in the corner. He puts up a quick three. It's off. No good. Rebound taken by Hoops. Inside. Back to Kester again. And he hits it. Jace Kester for the Poly Ice Pizza three. The third three for Grinnell in this game. His second. Tigers lead 18-10. Now Marion bringing the ball up. Breaking the Tiger press. Tigers, by contrast, there's a steal by Hoops. And I don't think you're going to catch Jack on a breakaway. He lays it up and in. Just that moment of indecision, Dan, by Marion, and Jack took advantage of it.
And good job for Jack to slow down, use the bank board, get a nice layup out of it.
So 20-10 now. Three ball on the way by Wagner. It's good. Mason Wagner says, I'll take that.
Tough answer back on that one.
Marion's leading scorer right now with 8 points out of the 13. Now Hoops gets the ball to Doty. Doty lines up a long three. Just short. Rebound taken by Wagner. Cross court now to Goodrich. Now down in the corner, Marion. Whereas Marion is extending their defense, Tigers are really packing it inside there against that Marion height. There's a skip pass to the corner. Three ball on the way is good. That's number 12, Tate Ray, a 6'4 sophomore. Hits the three. And just like that, it was 20-10, a quick 6-0 run. It's 20-16. There's a three on the way by Kester. It's no good. Rebound tipped around, and let's see. They're going to say it's off Marion, so Grinnell will get the ball back. Coach Sharp here rolling the dice, bringing Ryan Macker out there with those two fouls, replacing Jack Gallagher.
Which, there's a point with your zone when you push them out far enough, but when they start making the three-pointers, I think Sharp's got to have to switch back and run a man for a little bit just to show the presence of putting a hand in the face. I can understand when you're down two people that you stick in that zone too a little bit also. So
inside of McElrath, and right away that may be why there really was no low post presence, because if Kaufman's out, as we mentioned, he is not dressed up tonight. He's ill tonight. McElrath becomes your low post option, so they get the pass in to McElrath. He is fouled by 13, Brooks Coates. That's his second, team second, and Ryan McElrath steps to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for 2 shots and misses the first one. Subbing now for Marion, number 30 checks in Landon Tilks. 6'3" junior comes in. Second shot on the way for Ryan. He hits it. So Ryan with his third point. Tigers with a 5-point lead, 21-16. And Marion breaking the press. There's a 15-foot shot on the way, no good. Rebound, nice box out by Derek Doty. Boxing out Landon Tilkus that time. Ball gets loose for just a moment. Doty recovers it back to Hoops, and they're going to call him back, and that was tipped, I thought.
Yeah, that's an arguable call right there. Because
yeah, they're going to talk about it here, I think.
There was motion that was tipped, and he was chasing it back. So
sorry, Dan, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but yeah, the officials are going to talk about it. Let's see.
Didn't change your mind any.
Nope. The official made the call. Must have been pretty certain because they said, nope, we're going to stay with the call. So turnover, Marion gets the ball back. 3:44 left to go here till halftime. Now Brandon's asking for an explanation from the official who made the call. So they're going to wait a minute. And here we go. There's a cross-court pass. Marion trying to drive the baseline. He's cut off. Ball intercepted, taken away by Doty, and then gathered by Keegan Hobbs. Over now to Hoops. Quickly down court to Harder. Loses it for just a moment. Now he bounces it inside to McElrath. McElrath kicks it out. Back to Hoops. And now Harder will try a three. It's short. And we're going to have a foul, I think, inside on Marion.
Number 2?
Oh, 30.
30.
Landon Tilkus with the foul. My apologies to the Marion fans watching. I was told it's pronounced Tilkus, so my apologies for that. His first, team's third. Tigers treat it. There's a pass inside to McElrath. Good defense by Tilkus inside, pokes it away, and Wolves get the turnover. Working the ball around. Again, Tigers still in that zone. They get to the elbow, then back to the post. And now a good cut, pass, shot is blocked by McElrath. What a quick recovery by Ryan there. Yeah. A bit risky with that 2 fouls, but he had a good clean block on that.
Come back across, on a little person a little bit shorter, but he was straight up in the air, and he just went at it as on the high side. So good job for Ryan.
So Marion gets the ball back, 19 seconds left to shoot on the shot clock. Wolves working around. There's a 3 ball on the way by Griffin. It's good. Jared Griffin, that is Marion's 4th 3 of the ballgame. It's 21-19.
So when Grinnell came down that first time, just off that last play, they stretched out their zone defense a little bit further. They started to collapse, and then that's when that opened that 3 ball right back up.
Nice cut that time inside. Doty found Keegan Hobbs, who went up strong and banked it in. First 2 for Hobbs, 23-19. Again, Marion, really no problem breaking the Tiger press, just takes up some time. And the Wolves working around. There's a pass to the elbow, and Austin Goodrich hits that jumper. So just like that, Marion answers right back. It's a 2-point game. Doty on the drive, puts a shot up, bounces around, and gets the home roll and puts it in.
Nice job. But you see where that ball, where that play origin was from, is right at top of the key, come off the free throw line, and then he turned it into a play.
There's a drive knocked away by McElrath over down to Hoops. Quickly down to Hobbs. He tries to step through, and he's going to be called for a travel, I do believe, yes. Good idea by Keegan, but just took one extra step. And we are going to get a sub in.
Well, and as you and I both know, transition ball, when someone's setting up for a half-court zone like they're doing, coming out almost a trap, if you could transition and get the ball down the court faster, you're going to get those easier baskets.
I've said some terms tonight. When I get a moment, maybe at halftime, I will explain to you listeners when I talk about elbow, short corner, those other things. We'll give an explanation of what exactly I'm talking about. Because those are actual basketball terms. I'm not just making those up. 1:35 left to go. 4-point game. Marion with the ball. Again, they've done a nice job working against that zone. Gets it right back. Goodrich with a shot. It's off, no good. Chases his own shot, but good box out by Jack Gallagher. Gets the ball over to Doty. Tigers on the attack. Doty tries to whip the pass. Gets inside to Gallagher. His shot is blocked, but right to McElrath, who picks it up and in. We'll take a bounce or two like that, Dan.
Yep, there again, you dribble past that half court, get right down that bottom quarter. We made a basket. It was a good transition ball.
Now Goodrich goes on the attack. Gets right around McElrath, puts it up and in. Wow.
And they heard me, and they did the same thing.
You can see why he's the leading scorer. Goodrich now with his 6th point, and it's a 4-point game. Tigers will have to shoot here. Inside now to Doty. Out to Hoops. Look inside to McElrath. Jack just drives down the line. His shot is blocked. I think Tate Ray got a piece of that on the drive. And now Marion with about a 5-second differential to shot clock and game clock. Looking at put a further dent in that Tiger lead. Now Goodrich has the ball at the elbow. He fumbled it. It's taken away by Grinnell. Here comes Doty. Over now to Hobbs. He spins, puts a shot up, and no good. Rebound taken by Tyler Farber. Wow. Tough luck there. Marion can hold for one shot if they want to. Now we're going to get a foul.
Which is not a bad foul. I mean, you have something to give, and if it could give a transition ball to get people in to shoot, I think that was kind of the part to get Kester in, have 3-point presence. We're going to bring Jake Van Compton in the ball game, probably switch out Ryan so he doesn't get another foul.
Yep, and they made that choice, and that was called by Coach Sharp to have Jack Gallagher go up and foul. They put that in. They have a player, if you're in, if you need a foul, the coach will give you a keyword and you go foul right away. So 9 seconds, Marion working around, looking for the last shot with 5, 4. Here comes on the drive. Puts a shot up from about 18, off no good. Rebound by Doty, whips it down, and that will do it. 27-23, Grinnell with lead at halftime. We'll take this 2-minute break for our sponsors and tell you you're watching high school basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Hi there, this is Joey Polley, third generation owner of Polley in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
With rising premium costs, you might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. But it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit grinnellmutual.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Hey, Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to try church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments. So no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee, cappuccino, and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
And revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Pollei in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving. Hi there, this is Joey Pollei.
We have Mason Wagner with 8 points. Austin Goodrich, the leading scorer, with 6. Jaron Griffin with 3. Grayson Kirch with 1. Tate Ray with 3. And Brooks Coates with 2. That adds up to 23 for the Grinnell Tigers. Our leading scorer is Derek Doty, the senior, with 9 points, a 3 and 3 baskets. Jace Kester hit 2 threes. He has 6. Jack Hoops with 4. Ryan McElrath with 5. Keegan Hobbs with 2. And Jack Gallagher with the free throw, making it 27 to 23. And Dan, we talked about it in our pregame, and but it was really easy to call that we're going to have a better effort. I mean, the guys are embarrassed about what happened Tuesday. They know they're a better team than that, and they really have, right from the get-go, as you said, much more energy, much more zip. And then these adjustments will come in against their zone and their press to help shore up a little bit. But all in all, a very good first half by the Tigers.
Right, and it goes back to the same story. When good things happen right away, you play better throughout the rest of the game. And so when you can start off and hit a three-pointer, you can have a secondary rebound on offense, put it back up and get another shot. Those are positive things in a ball game that make you thrive to be a better team as you play on. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight is not only did they come out with energy, they have good things that are happening to them and they're succeeding off of those plays. And there's no rhyme or reason. That's just the way it is. If you start out and you're dragging, you're going to drag the rest of the ball game and you're going to create turnovers and you're going to have a bad night. So that's where it ends up.
And you brought up a good point earlier. Brandon Sharp has not a dilemma, but just some adjustments to make because he came out in a 2-3 zone right off the bat. Well, he had the 2-2-1 three-quarter court press, which Marion beat for the most part. Maybe got a turnover or 2 out of it. Then he settled back into that 2-3. Initially, he was well out high, way aggressive, out wide on the zone, but then Marion was getting looks to the basket close. So he made the adjustment. Okay, let's pack it in a little bit more. Then Marion started hitting the threes. So, again, the cat and mouse between Coach Pete Messerly and Coach Sharp. Well, interesting to see how that develops in the second half.
And I think some of the problem you run into is that when you're inside man to cover that is Ryan McElrath, and he has foul problems, where typically you have someone that's an aggressor of Brady Kaufman and Kane Pavey to play the center position or the off elbow down there, that they can actually, off that block, be aggressive and bounce people around. You know, someone comes down in there, you put a body on them, and that makes a difference. Now, Ryan McElrath's putting a body on him, and he's getting a foul. So,
yep. 27-23, Grinnell with lead at half. We'll take this another 2-minute break, come back with the second half. You're watching Tiger Basketball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
With rising premium costs, you might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. But it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information,
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back here at Grinnell High School, getting ready to start the third quarter alongside Dan Walker and Lori Walker and Craig Seek. I'm Chris Juney. Glad to have you with us. Our third quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. See what adjustments each team has made. I know for Marion, offensively, if you're Coach Pete Messerly, not much you want to do differently offensively. They really have the code to crack the Tigers' zone and their press and got some good looks at it. Defensively, what you want to talk about with him, you know, a little more intensity and edginess. The Tigers getting some offensive rebounds a little bit quicker than Marion. So we'll see how that plays out here.
Yeah, I think for Grinnell, the key of the second half is beating that half-court press, getting the ball beyond the last two-thirds of the court and breaking it. And then they're going to have success. They're going to have to do one thing that's a little bit different than they did in the first half is they're collapsing so much on underneath of that first drive to the basket. They're going to find someone and get the ball back out.
So here we go. Third quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Marion comes out in a very aggressive man-to-man, picking the Tigers out high. Doty with the drive, going down the lane, puts a shot up and good. Right around Austin Goodrich. Doty with his 11th point, 29-23. Wolves quickly back on the attack. Inside now to Kirsch. Ball loose on the floor. Kester dives for it, and oh, that's too bad. He did what you want him to do, Dan. You get up, balls on the floor, you get on the floor, but the Marion player just a step quicker. And Jace picks up the foul. That's his second.
Yeah, and sometimes a smart basketball player can incur that foul and make it look even better than it was. I'm not saying that he purposely fell on top of him, but.
Yep, so that's the first team foul. Second on Jace. Tigers back in that zone, really packing it in. And right there we saw one of the adjustments. They had the post try to cut down, but McElrath was sitting right there. Dan, you mentioned it. Now a three ball on the way, and it's good. Wow. Jaron Griffin with the three.
I think there was a little talk about defensive rebounds, too, because I noticed everybody picked the man up, put their butt on that man when that three-pointer went up.
Doty now fakes the drive. Looking, kicks it back out top to McElrath. McElrath thinks about a three, now looks to drive. Ryan comes down, jump stop, shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for, taken by Marion. Tate Ray clears the board. Here come the Wolves. Out top to Griffin. Ball knocked away, taken away by Jack Hoops. Hoops going down court against Griffin. Puts a shot up, puts a shoulder into him. which people can say offensive foul, but the young man pushed his own shoulder right back into Jack. Yeah. So the defense is going to lose that one, and Jack Hoops will go to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for 2 shots. That foul was on Griffin, his second, team's first. First free throw by Jack is good.
Gets the shooter's roll on that one.
Thought about coming out, but then decided, all right, I'll go down in the hoop. So Tigers unofficially 3 for 6 from the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. Second one no good, and there's my jinx.
So I was about ready to say they're pretty confident by not having any rebounders, but I didn't say it.
3 ball on the way. Again, Marion hits another one. Somebody missed a closeout there, and that's Mason Wagner. That is his third 3 of the ball game, and it's a 1-point game. 6 minutes left to go here, third quarter, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Inside now, trying to get the pass to McElrath. He's surrounded. Kirsch with the steal up against Kester. He takes it up and lays it in. Marion has the lead. Again, good aggressive defense by Marion. And we talked about what adjustments they would make. Doty wheels and spins, puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound taken. Cleared out by Ray. Here come the Wolves. Another 3 ball on the way. In, out, and in again. That's Jaron Griffin that time. His third 3 of the ball game, second one of this half. Marion on a 7-8-0 run. They lead 34-30. Doty out top. He'll try a 3. Off, no good. Rebound taken by Kirsch. Well, you can tell what the message was for Marion defensively. We wondered what they would do to adjustments. It's just called pick up your intensity, gentlemen, and they've done that. Hirsch went up, and he is stripped, but they're going to get Van Compernoll, I think, on the reach-in, and I believe they're going to give him 2 shots. Yep, Jake Van Compernoll, he picks up the foul. That's his first. Team second. And the leading scorer for the Wolves, Austin Goodrich, a 6'1" senior guard, steps to the free throw line. First one up and good. Check that. That's not Austin Goodrich. My apologies. That's Grayson Kirsch at the free throw line.
Right. Jack Gallagher checks in for Van Compernoll, and Keegan Hobbs comes in for Kester, I believe?
For Kester, yep, you're right. Second free throw is good as well. 6-point lead for Marion now, 36-30. 4:52 left to go here, third quarter. McElrath now at the point, trying to attack that man-to-man defense. There's a blocking foul on Mason Wagner, 6'7" senior. As a longtime CBS basketball broadcaster would say, needs to move the puppies a little bit quicker, and gets the foul. His first, team second. Tigers will play it in. Inside now to McElrath. Wheels. Guy tries to get a charge. They do have an emphasis on flopping. No call, but there's a turnover. Marion comes away with it. Wolves drive down all the way. Shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Derek Doty. Doty out to Hoops.
That's the right idea Ryan had there. They had 3 people collapse on him. He wanted to get the ball back out. He just couldn't thread the needle to get the ball back out.
McElrath will tee up a 3. It's short. Rebound taken and cleared by Wagner. Marion doing a much better job in the second half here of giving Grinnell just one and done, one shot and being done. There's a shot up, but they're going to call 3 seconds on Marion. I believe they got Kirsch in the lane for a 3-second call. So the turnover gives the ball back over to Grinnell. Subs in for Marion as well. Looks like number 11, Tyler Farber, checking in. Also number, I'm trying to get that other number. We'll get that here for just a moment. Number 13, Brooks Coates. Doty out here on the near side. Trying to work against that Marion defense. Over now to Gallagher at the 3-point line. In the corner to Hoops. He fakes the drive. Spinning baseline. Kicks it out now to Hobbs. Hobbs over to Doty, but they call a double dribble on Grinnell.
Yeah, right intention there for Hobbs. He just couldn't get the ball out. But Marion, even though they're playing that man defense, they're collapsing almost with a 2-man on it, whoever has the ball. in that time they caught him because Derek Doty has topped the key with no one on him.
Much more energy from the Wolves, especially at the defensive end. Pass inside to a cutting, nice, pretty play. Grayson Kirsch lays it up and in, and it's an 10-0, 11, 12-0 run by Marion here. Wow.
That's just a heads-up play using Coates at 6'9". He's just like a flagpole. He turned around and put the ball anywhere he wanted to.
Three-pointer taken that time by Hobbs is no good. Rebound taken back by Marion. Pass inside now. Coates gives it back to Kirsch. Kirsch cross court to Farber. He tries to pass it in, and they're going to call a kick.
Boy, I disagree with that, but
that pass hit Ryan in the hands, I thought. But they're a lot closer than we are, so Marion gets the ball back. 19 seconds to shoot. And an 8-point lead. Tigers have been on 30 for quite a while here. There's a pass out. Again, Marion looking to drive. Tigers still in that 2-3 zone. Kirsch has the ball knocked away by Gallagher, stolen away.
Good nice job, Jack. Hands up there.
Doty drives down, tries to bounce it inside to Hobbs. He puts a shot, and it is blocked. Brooks' coach says, not so fast, young man. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Coates, so Tigers will maintain possession.
Brooks not only has his height, his length, but he can hop too, so tough one to get over.
6'9" sophomore for Coach Pete Messerly. Pass out to Hoops. Waiting for Doty to clear. Doty squares up and launches a three. It's no good. Tigers suddenly going cold from the outside down. They're 0 for 4 in the three-point attempts this quarter.
Cold, and three people stand underneath the basket, and they did not block anyone out.
Jaron Griffin puts up a three. It's no good. Rebound taken by Doty. Here comes Grinnell. Quickly down court now to Hoops. He puts a shot up, lays it up and in.
Good job, Jack Hoops.
Slapping the backboard. That could be a basket interference. Now we're going to get a timeout taken by Brandon Sharp at 32nd. We'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here at Grinnell High School, 38-32 is your score. 2:02 left to go here in the third quarter. And Dan, considering Grinnell, that was Grinnell's first two in probably about, I'm guessing 4 or 5 minutes of basketball. Very fortunate to only be down 6 here. I mean, so they're really, still in this ball game.
Yeah, right now that if this was the end of the quarter, Marion definitely won the quarter. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left. Grinnell needs to step up and come to the top here. And what I see is spreading that out a little bit more, playing a little bit man up on the zone defense. We just got lucky there. They're on the 3-second roll count. That's the second one.
That time that was legit because I was watching Kirsch the whole time, and he never did leave the lane when the ball was on the far side and even on the reversal. So a turnover gives the ball back over to Grinnell.
So as Grinnell pulls that zone up, you can't just start stacking people together. You're going to have to start to spread the zone out and do more of a matchup zone, and then it's going to create more havoc when they're shooting these three-pointers.
Jack Gallagher on the drive, puts up the shot and gets it to go. Nice aggressive move by Jack.
And if I looked at that right, I believe that Marion went back to a 2-3 zone on that.
They did. That's Jack's fourth point. It's 38-34. Tigers on a bit of a roll. Ball on the floor. 2 Tigers down to go after it. Scrum on the floor. We're going to have a tied ball. That's what you like to see. 4 players went on the deck for that. 2 Grinnell, 2 Marion.
Nice job, Kellen Harder scrapping down inside there.
That's what it takes. And Marion will get the ball on the alternating possession. Now, I threw out some terms earlier. When I talk about the elbow, you see the free throw line there on your screen. It's where the free throw line intersects the lane, the free throw lane going down towards the basket. That's called an elbow. It's a 90-degree angle. And then when I get a moment, I'll tell you about the short corner. Marion works the ball around the perimeter. Tigers again gets away with it there, and Tigers get the ball. Doty has it. In the corner now, back to Doty. Looks to drive. Tigers get the ball out top. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Kester has it out top now to McGrath, being guarded by Kirsch. McRath looking to drive, tries to dribble through. Ball loose on the floor, dating down after. McRath goes down after it, and he is laying on somebody, and they're going to say it's off of Marion. That was it.
Good
Ryan's
job,
like, I'm
good
not
job
touching
by
anybody.
Ryan. He saw who was the last person that was rolling off. And he's like, I'll just lay here on top of him, and so he can't get it again.
And Ryan put his hands up like he has those two fouls. I'm not touching. I'm just laying on him. I didn't touch him, and so
Marion's come back up, starting out in this man matchup. We'll see here. It kind of seems like they got a lazy center to that.
Jace Kester was held. That's a nice call by that official. Kester came down the line, went to cut to the basket. He was grabbed by Marion. So that should reset the shot clock. It was a foul called on Marion. That is on number 11. That's Tyler Farber. That's his first. They haven't reset the shot clock. On a foul, we should get the fresh shot clock there. There's a 5-second call, so it's a moot point. So good pressure defense by Marion. And again, Coach Messerly, I'm sure his message at halftime was all about defense, and his team has responded very aggressive and up their energy.
You know, that's one thing, that's player awareness, especially in today's ball game. When we have a shot clock, you can look down and you just look at the time and you start counting in your head. You take that ball and you bounce it off someone's leg. You don't take the 10-second call on that.
So Marion gets the ball here, under a minute left to go. About a 5-second differential between the shot and game clock, so Marion will have to shoot here. 38-34, Wolves with the lead, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Marion lines up a three, thinks about it, pulls it back down. Kinzenbaugh lets the three fly and hits it, of course. Marion getting those wide open looks, putting it down. That's 41-34 with 9 seconds left. Tigers hold for one. Doty looking to drive, spins, puts a shot up from 15, bounces around, no good. McElrath fighting for the rebound, and they're going to say it's Marion ball. 1.3 seconds left.
Almost a combat instead of running that 2-3 zone. I'd rather see him play like a 1-2-2. That way they can have a man on point and spread the corners out.
Long shot by Marion is off the backboard, no good. After three, Marion with the lead, 41-34. Back for the fourth quarter. You're watching Tiger basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
Back here at Grinnell High School for the start of the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance, 41-34. Marion with the lead, outscoring Grinnell, Dan, that quarter, 18-7, including 4 threes in that quarter. One of those things, Tiger defense had some holes, but by and large, Marion just made their shots when they were there.
Yeah, in the first half, that's exactly what happened. They had a lot of misses. They weren't on cue, and things started to fall for them on that side of the basket.
So Tigers will play it in here. Derek Doty at the point, now to McElrath. Starters back in for Grinnell. Doty, McElrath. Oh, Jack Gallagher's in, pardon me. Doty lines up a three and rolls it in. Polley's Pizza three-pointer. Senior Derek Doty with a big three, 41-37. Now Marion back with the answer. Tigers still back in that 2-3 zone. Marion, another three on the way. Kinzenbaugh, he hits it again. My goodness. You're right. There's going to have to be some type of adjustment because Grinnell's just not getting closed out on those wing passes. Those threes are wide open.
Yeah, I don't know if they have enough gas to do it, but I would be game to alternate and go with a man defense and switch it up.
Derek Doty, no fear, going right up against a 6'9" Brooks Coates and lays it up and in. Tigers still in this one. Down 5, 44-39. And another three on the way. Jaron Griffin, my gosh. And timeout taken by Brandon Sharp, and he is wound up. So we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
And visit GrinnellMutual.com.
Yes, they're sitting.
Hit it again.
With rising premium costs, you might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. But it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit GrinnellMutual.com.
He might have to do.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back at Grinnell High School, Tigers, after the timeout, find themselves down 8 here. 6:44 left to go in the fourth quarter in the game on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Tigers on the attack. Marion in man-to-man now, as they have been most of the game. Doty out top. Thinks about a three, now looks inside, gets McElrath. McElrath double team, puts a shot up on a fadeaway, and he gets fouled. Couldn't see, somebody reached in there, so Ryan McElrath will step to that Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. Number 12. So that's on Tate Ray. That's his first, team's first for this fourth quarter. McElrath at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for two. First shot rolls around and no good. Ufta. It's been one of those tough nights for Grinnell. They've had pretty good shots, just a lot of those threes just haven't gone down. Second shot up and rolls out, and in and out, no good again. My goodness. So Tigers come up empty there. Need to crank up the D on this end. Marion passing the ball around. Now Tigers look like they are in a man-to-man now. Yep, we talked about that. That's the switch up the coach made. Switching up to man-to-man. Wow, a three on the way. Hit by Kinzenbaugh. His third three of this half. And shot up, taking that time by Hoops, no good. McElrath with the rebound. It's off, no good. Jack Gallagher fighting inside. And they got a foul on Marion on the rebound.
I believe number 10, right?
Yeah, and he must have said something again because the official took a good long look at him again. That's his third. That's Grayson Kirch. And they're calling it on the floor, so it is underneath the basket. It was on the rebound. That's a good call. Jack hadn't gone up yet. So Tigers will play it in with a fresh shot clock. Gallagher gets it out to Hoops. Inside, McElrath turns, spins, puts it up and in. That's the first basket inside the paint, Dan, we've had, I think, this half, if I remember right.
Yeah, and they just need to be more aggressive in getting it there.
So Tigers cut it down to single digits, back to 9. 5:35 left to go. Another three on the way, and they hit it. They have hit 5 threes in a row, is Marion. Wow. And that was contested even. So it's just one of those things. You got to try to fight through it. And hopefully they will cool down and miss a little bit. Back up to a 12-point game. Pass out to Hoops. Ball loose momentarily. Hoops comes up against it, then he's bumped by Jaron Griffin.
That's his third.
That'll be, yep, Griffin's third. Team's third or fourth, I believe. Looks like third up there. So Tigers will play it in. Derek Doty out top. Guarded by Kirsch. Looks to drive. Puts a shot up, and they're going to call a body foul or a reach in on number 12, I think. I think Tate Ray picked up that foul. Yep, on the reach in. So Derek Doty will step to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for 2 shots. More importantly, that's the 4th team foul on Marion. 2 more, and Tigers will shoot 2 free throws on any foul by the Wolves. First shot up and is short. Just have not kind of when it rains, it pours, Dan. I mean, the threes haven't been going for the most part, and then the free throws are a bit off tonight, what they normally shoot. They normally shoot about 68%, and they're not there tonight. Derek with the second shot. It's up and good. Derek with 15 unofficial in the game for Grinnell. 53-42. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game on our Kirsch Collision Center scoreboard. And Tigers switched up to man-to-man. Gallagher on Kirsch. Kirsch hits the pass and roll to the player, cut to the basket. Brooks Coates. And he was knocked down, and there a lot of contact. Coach Pete Messerly doesn't question it, so ball is off of Coates out of bounds, and Tigers will play it in.
Yeah, that was a good job defensively by Jack Gallagher. Just make a presence of your body and put your hands straight up, and that made the difference right there.
Ball's knocked loose. Hoops has to retrieve it down. It was tipped, so he can retrieve it without a penalty, but the shot clock does not reset. Quickly down court to McElrath in the corner. Ryan kicks it over now to Van Compernoll. Now back out top. Tigers with 10 to shoot. Pass tip to Doty. He puts the ball down, looking to shoot it. Derek inside of McElrath. He goes to work against the big fella. It's blocked. Coach with the block and recovered by Marion. And Ryan reaches in and picks up a foul. So that is on Ryan. That's going to be his third. Team's first. Marion will play it in. Wolves taking their time bringing the ball up here. Jaron Griffin, the sophomore guard, enters the ball. Wolves running that offense and pass intended for Griffin that time.
Yeah, just an errant pass.
Yeah, it just was wide, it looked like. Griffin let it go out of bounds.
We've all been there. You think someone's going somewhere, and they go a different direction.
So Tigers need to take advantage of these turnovers here. Crawl back into this one. Down 11 with 3:59 left to go here in the ball game. Hoops now over to McElrath. Bounce pass into Doty at the elbow. Reach around by Coates that time on the reach around. And if that's they called a foul. That's on Coates. That is his third on the big fella. And Derek Doty now there. Tigers in the bonus, so he goes to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. First shot up and good. Doty leading all scorers unofficial. I have him for 16 in this ball game. Second shot coming. It's also getting to the point where Coach Sharp may have to think about putting on a press if we can't cut into this lead as time gets closer. Second shot up and good as well for Derek. So 53-44, back to a 9-point game. 3:49 left to go in the ball game, as you see on our Kirsch Collision Center scoreboard. Tigers in man-to-man, inside to Coates. He kicks it back out, working around the perimeter. Marion taking the time. There's a three ball on the way by Goodrich. It's off, no good. Their first miss of the three this half, I think. Maybe just a second.
Yeah, now it's for Grinnell to capitalize on it. You have to turn around and get points off of missed shots.
And Doty with a nice quick move that time on Mason Wagner. Wagner at 6'7" has a height advantage, but Doty took him to the hoop, and they call that foul, though, on number 4, Jaron Griffin reaching in. So Derek goes back to that Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
And that's Griffin's fourth foul, so I think they're going to switch out here.
I think they called a timeout, Dan. Yeah, it looks like Marion called a timeout. So 32nd will take one as well. High school basketball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here at Grinnell High School. Game reset for you. 53-44, Marion with the lead. Possession arrow in favor of the Wolves. Tigers are in the bonus, so any Marion foul that's not a player control foul, Tigers will be shooting 2 free throws. And Derek Doty now again at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
And that might have been a little bit of the conversation at the timeout, is saying we can't be giving them free shots by doing these simple reaches. Just establish your feet, play good defense for Marion.
Doty's free throw up and good. Unofficially, I have Derek with 18 points in this ballgame. Second shot coming. See if Tigers jump into some type of press here after this one, if he makes it. It is good, and nope, they're dropping back. So Tigers to within 7 now. 3:20 left to go. Marion working the ball around, being deliberate. Tigers in a man-to-man. Kirsch drives down, kicks it out. Now back to Kirsch, inside of the big fella. Coach kicks it back to Kirsch. He puts a shot up, it's no good. Rebound fought for, tipped around. McRath had it, but gets it out ahead to Doty. Doty on the break. Pulls up, and he'll set up the offense to Hoops out top. Ball possession, a good shot's very important now at this juncture of the game. There's Doty cutting down the lane, puts up the shot over the big fella, gets the bouncing in.
Yeah. Good look by Jake Van Compernel off that baseline to get that ball back in there. So they're looking at the right cutters and doing a good job at that.
Doty with a quick release over the 6'9" coach, gets it up and gets the bounce, and we are at a 5-point game. 2:27 left to go. Marion drives down, pass up inside the coach. He puts a shot up, it's no good. Rebound taken by Kirsch, it's no good. Puts that shot up, and he is fouled by McElrath. Probably not a bad foul there. It's his fourth
foul with 2:19 left, so a little bit to think about for Ryan.
And again, at this point, when you're down like this, again, yeah, it's his fourth. You like to see somebody else maybe get that, but you really can't worry about fouls at this point. So Kirsch steps to the free throw line and hits it. Sub into the ball game now. Mason Wagner checks out. And number 12, Tate Ray, checks in for Coach Pete Messerly. Second shot coming here for Grayson Kirsch. And it's good. Back to a 7-point game. Plenty of time left for Grinnell. Hoops on the drive. Has the ball knocked loose. Stolen away by Marion. Quickly back down court. Kirsch goes up for the layup. Shot is blocked by McElrath. Great timing. Here comes Hoops. Quickly ahead to McElrath. McElrath goes to take it up. He puts a shot up and under the shot blocker. It's no good. Ball is loose. Tracked down by Van Compernel. Over to Doty for three. No.
Right idea. Good job,
McElrath
Ryan.
steals the ball, puts a shot up, and gets it to roll off and draws a foul, though. McElrath deceptively quick with those arms, Dan, and he tried to pass out. McElrath just snatched it out of midair.
Yeah. And that's the right idea by Ryan. Go right back up with the ball, because right now Marion is jumping and throwing their arms at everything. So having the lead that they do, that's a question mark for me.
Ryan McElrath gets that free throw to go. That ball thought about it and said, all right, I'll drop in this time at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. So McElrath with his 8th point unofficially in this ball game. Second shot coming. It's up and good.
Closing the gap down to 5.
Going to be one down here at this defensive end. Here we go. 1:45 left to go in the ball game. Marion working the ball around the perimeter. In no hurry, plenty of time on the shot clock. Now Griffin tries a three. It's off, no good, but Coach gets the rebound over McElrath, and Ryan fouls him, and that's going to be it. Ryan had the box out, but when Coach, the ball just came right back to Coach. Not much he could do. And good game by McElrath, but he is going to foul out. Unofficially, I have him with 8 points.
That's always a tough one, because sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time I see it go the other way.
Yep.
It's the tall guy that gets the foul. So,
ball's tipped by Gallagher and stolen away, and he's fouled on the inbounds pass. So Gallagher's going to get 2 free throws at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
Be 4 on Brooks, I believe.
Yeah. What a great play by Gallagher there. Just anticipated, snatched the ball out of midair, then took the hit. Now he steps to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for 2 very big free throws. First one's up and good.
Beautiful shot.
So Coach, the big fella, has his 4th foul.
And I'm not saying that because it just went in, but that was a nice shot.
55-51. Second shot on the way. That's long. Rebound tipped around and saved in by Grinnell, but right to Marion. Kirsch with the ball. Marion up 4, 1:23 left to go here in the ball game. Wolves on the attack. Hoops out top, and he has a foul to give. So Jack Hoops picks up a foul. Good job by Jack, because if it gets tight like that, you want to foul and not take time off, put them on the free throw line. So Tigers do have one more foul to give before Marion will be in the bonus as well. Kirsch triggered in for the Wolves. Gets in the backcourt to Jaron Griffin. Griffin working the ball around. Tigers in man-to-man. Doty now checking the 6'9" coach inside. Doty got him doing a nice job trying to front him, and now we have a foul on who? They called that on Jake Van Campanel for a grab, I guess. So that'll put Marion at the free throw line. Jake's asking the official, what did I do? And they are explaining it to him. Okay.
I don't know. Whenever I see an official go, like, maybe you hit him, that's not a good answer for me. But nevertheless, Marion's at the line.
Tate Ray now to shoot 2. It's up and good. 56-51. Second shot coming now for Ray. Sophomore, 6'4" forward. There's a rebound taken by Coach, up and in, and then he draws a foul. Doty did all he could there, and Coach Sharp, of course, wanted the over the back, but didn't get it. And the foul is going to be on Derek, I think. Yep, that's his first. Tough call, tough non-call there, I should say, but nice job by Coach. Gets the rebound, puts it up, makes the basket. Now to the line for the conventional three-point play, and he hits it. And that's a 5-0 swing right there. 2 free throws and then a basket and one more free throw in that span. Back up to a 8-point game. Tigers got to hurry. Less than a minute left to go. Doty looking to drive, spins, kicks it out now. Kester in the corner. Doty will line up a 3. No good. Rebound taken by Marion. Tigers going to get up quickly. Hoops chasing around. They're going to try to foul. They're going to foul Kirsch, I think. Derek had the steal, but the foul was called. So I believe it's going to be Grayson Kirsch going to the free throw line. That's the second on Jack. 38.5 seconds left. 59-51, Marion with the lead on our Kirsch Collision Center scoreboard. Again, join us for our postgame. We hope we will have Coach Brandon Sharp up here on our postgame, brought to you by Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. First free throw for Kirsch, up and no good. Now Derek's, you can bet, Dan, we're going to see a pretty good box out of number 13 this time.
Yeah.
But good job by Coach to hold his ground and get the rebound. Shot up and no good. Rebound taken by Doty. So big miss. Tigers still have a shot here. Got to move quickly. Doty drives down the lane, puts a shot up, and they're going to call him out, foul out top. He's still going to get 2 free throws. Fouls on number 2, Austin Goodrich.
That's his first.
Yep. And Derek Doty goes back to that Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for 2 free throws. Both coaches have 3 timeouts left. Derek sets and shoots, and it's short. Checking in now for Marion, number 3, Mason Wagner. So now you have 6'9", 6'7", and 6'4" in there for Marion. Pretty nice little luxury to have. Second shot on the way coming now for Derek. It's up and good. And Coach Sharp is going to want and get a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school basketball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
It wasn't like the
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning
At Grinnell High School, Tigers slap on the full court press. Marion gets the ball in and immediately draws a foul. Austin Goodrich now stepped to the line. Fouls on number 15, Jake Van Compernel. That's his third at this point. The fouls don't really matter because you got to stop the clock. And now Goodrich steps to the line for 2 shots.
30 seconds left in this ball game. It's kind of been a fast-paced ball game back and forth.
So 59-52, Marion with the lead. Goodrich looking to add to it. Free throw off, no good. Again, Tigers got to box out. Always got to be aware where number 13, Brooks Coates is. There we go. Say that one fast 3 times. The big 6'9" sophomore. Grayson Hurst checks back in as well for Coach Pete Messerly. And Goodrich has one more free throw. It's up and rolls around and in. So 8-point game with 28 seconds left. Tigers got to hurry. Hoops drives all the way down, slams into a player, and he draws the offensive foul. Can't fault Jack there. You know, we had to move quickly. But a good defense by Marion, stepping in, taking the charge. And they will play it in. Tigers at this point, a full court man-to-man. They don't get the steal. They will foul immediately. Pass in now in the corner to Grayson, or check that. That is number 4, Jaron Griffin. Nice job by Griffin to step to that pass and reach for it and took the foul from Grinnell. So 2 shots coming now for Jaron Griffin. 23.8 seconds left. So Tigers with a great effort. First free throw no good. But Marion just had that spot in that third and most of the fourth quarter where they hit. Unofficially, I had them for hitting 5 3-pointers in a row. And that blew this tight game out to this lead. Second shot is no good. Or check that, it is good. Yes, folks, sometimes I say things I'm not even sure what I said. I don't know why I called that one no good before I even shot it. But I was trying my broadcaster's jinx, is all I can think of. So Hobbs passes down to Gallagher. He puts a shot up, and Coach gets a block, but they call a foul, and that will do it for the big fella. Just a sophomore is Coates. So Jack Gallagher will go to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for 2 shots. And so, yeah, here we talked about this. 6'9" sits down, 6'7" comes in for him. Mason Wagner.
That's incredible. That's a nice problem to have.
So 2 free throws coming for Jack. First one up and good. Jack now with 6 points unofficially on the night. Second shot coming is good from the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. Tigers in that full court press. Marion gets it in. Down the corner, Hobbs guarding him, trying to get a steal, but he doesn't. Gets the foul. And that'll send Austin Goodrich to the free throw line. 12.3 seconds left. So 54 for Grinnell, 61 for Marion.
Just a reminder, if you enjoyed this evening with us tonight, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Like that broadcast. And
first free throw is good.
Tuning in from Marion, we thank you for tuning in and hope you enjoyed the night.
Second shot up and good. Looks like the Marion boys are going to get the W, so I'm pretty sure they did enjoy the night. Good game by both teams, though. Hobbs dribbling down, looking to put a shot up, puts it up, and it rolls around and in with 2, with 1, and that will do it. 63-56 is your final score. Marion gets the win. Much better effort from the Tigers tonight. We'll have our post game coming up in 2 minutes. You're watching high school basketball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
With rising premium costs, you might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. But it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit grinnellmutual.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Hey, Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to try church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee, cappuccino, and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
And revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
53-54, Marion with the win over Grinnell. Scoring goes together this way unofficially for the Grinnell boys. I have Jack Hoops with 6 points. Ryan McElrath finished with 13 before fouling out. Jace Kester with 6. Keegan Hobbs with 2. Jack Gallagher comes off bench and contributes 8 points. Kellen Hart with 1 free throw, but the leading scorer for Grinnell, Derek Doty, the senior, chipped in 20 points tonight. And again, Dan, we talked about it. You know, we both said before the game we expect to see a much better effort, so we'll stop there. Obviously, much better effort, much more energy by the Grinnell Tiger boys. Played a really good ball game, but what really did them in there, Marion just had that against the zone. They adjusted. We were out wide on the zone or out extended out, and then when they got some looks inside, we packed it in. Then they started hitting the threes, including one stretch there in the second half. Unofficially, I had them hitting 5 threes in a row. Real tough to overcome that type of shooting, and Marion gets the W.
Yeah, and 100%. You know, it's a tale of two halves. I think our producer, Craig Seek, hit it right on top of the head. Is you come out and you play an awesome first half like that, and then you have to be able to understand that when you go into a locker room, someone's going to make changes. And Marion made the changes, and they were able to go ahead and pick that up and make the difference. So we'll go ahead and have Coach Brandon Sharp come up here, and we'll pass the mic over to him.
All right, Coach. Well, you know, we talked about it, you know, compared to Tuesday night. First of all, a big positive. Much better effort by your guys tonight, I thought. Both ends of the court. A lot more energy, a lot more movement and quickness and sharpness tonight.
Yeah, no, we did. We did. We played with a lot more energy, a lot more toughness. I thought we executed pretty dang well in the first half on both ends of the floor, and took advantage. We drop one like that, and it's we look back at the first half. We were up 4 at halftime. We probably should have been up about 8 to 10. We left 12. Four bunnies right by the basket that we missed. Left points out there, and then second half they had a nice adjustment to the zone, and their pressure came out and that's an Achilles heel for us right now that we got to build on.
Well, we talked about it too. You know, they have the one thing you can't simulate in practice is that length and that pressure. They got those hands out in those lanes and really made some life tough. Got some good plays. But you know, your zone, you had it extended, then they got it inside. So when you pack it in, then they hit the threes, including that one stretch. I had 5 threes in a row for them in that second half. That's real tough to overcome that type of shooting.
Yeah, and that's they overloaded us. Our top 2 guys weren't quite sure where shooters were and got lost a few times, and unfortunately they were big possessions right there in the middle of that stretch. But credit our guys. They buckled down, played some man. We were able to mix in some – we mixed in some zone and then hit man too in there halfway through a possession and stuff. So we'll keep getting better with it. No matter what you play defensively, there's usually something that you're going to give up. It's just how long can you prolong not giving it up and not getting exposed in it. And tonight, like I said, we had those 5 possessions, 5, 6, 7 possessions right there in a row. We kind of got exposed in those, and we had a couple in the first half too. They just didn't capitalize and make the shot too. Yeah. But we got to clean it up. Proud of the effort. Being shorthanded with two guys gone tonight, coming back from getting our tails waxed on Tuesday. I told the guys, I was super excited after games like that. After Tuesday, to see and for that next game, to see how we respond. I think that says a lot about a team. I think it says a lot about an individual on how they respond when adversity hits. And talked yesterday, it takes a lot of courage for those kids to step in there and put on a display in front of a performance in front of peers and community and family and stuff. And we got taken to the woodshed on Tuesday, and they answered the call tonight, and they played tough for a good majority of it. Just got a little out physical at times in the second when they decided to pressure. And we got to find ways to be able to execute our offense when there is pressure. We can't resort to one person and then standing around and stuff there. So We'll be better though. We got to rebound and try and finish the week tomorrow night at Benton. They're playing well right now. They're coming off of 2 wins, so and they didn't play tonight. So I know we're gonna have to duplicate our efforts tonight and probably give a little more. Like I said, as long as we're gonna play as hard as we can for as long as the game may take for us to be 1 point better. And we're excited for tonight on the build part to respond, but get to work again tomorrow and hopefully get out on a win.
Kind of reminds me of the old 3-game stretch when we used to have a little Hawkeye. We'd go Newton, and then you'd throw in Oski, and then turn around and do that Benton Community on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
It still ended up Benton Community.
It is, right?
But
it is. You're right.
Tough week out. And, one thing I saw out of these guys was the responding of the rebounding in that first half. The tough rebounding, blocking out, finding somebody putting on their back hip. Second half, as they're trying to adjust to those 3-pointers, I think they're trying to make a decision. Do I block the guy, or we got to go out here to get the shooter? So it kind of displaced that block out a little bit.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, you missed the muscle man of having Brady down there, because I think Brady could have easily played against that 6'9" guy, even though there's a height disadvantage. But just the way that Brady and even Kane, they step in and they use their muscle.
Yeah.
And you can overcome that. That was missing a little bit. But, again, the guys did do a great job of overcoming that. And
absolutely.
I think there was a lot of positives to take away from it, even though it was a loss. But
you
turn goods out of everything. So.
Yep, you're right.
Coach, real quick, any status on Kaufman or Pavey for tomorrow night, or just game time, or probably not, or do we know yet?
My guess is probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would fully anticipate no.
Okay.
On both of them.
Very good. Well, Coach, again, we appreciate your time. Don't want to say congratulations on the loss, but again, the guys stepped up and played Tiger basketball, and good luck tomorrow night down up there at Benton.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate what you do.
That is Tiger head basketball coach Brandon Sharp on our post-game, brought to us by the Tiger Sports Livestream Network, and that'll put a wrap on our broadcast. Once again, your final: Marion defeats Grinnell 63-56. This is high school basketball. Well, first of all, join us tomorrow night. John Martz will have the call radio style girl boy doubleheader. Grinnell and Benton tomorrow night starting at 6 o'clock on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. For Craig Seek, Lori Walker, and Dan Walker, I'm Chris Jr. Good night from Grinnell High School on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.